Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Megaquarium. I am GeneralMing, and today we are continuing the quest towards getting to at least rank 6. Shouldn't be too much longer, hopefully. Let's go ahead and hit play here. And let's see, what do we want to do? So I've got those, got that. I do want to make a habitat for the fox-faced rabbitfish at some point. I don't know when, though. Can't put you with anything really similar. I guess I could do like 2 or 3 of these, and then a bunch of those in a big shoal. Let's do that, why not? Pause the game. Give me another... a deep wall tank, I think. Maximum size. And then... we grab this door and move it here. And... bump this wall out to be... like so. Sure. That seems reasonable to me. I will pivot that around to sit over here. I will pivot this around to sit over here. I am actually going to go ahead and have it in pause while I put these guys in, just because I want to make sure I get it all right. So I want to do like 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That gives me a decent amount, plus like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of that. Sure. Works for me. So green is good. I need to make sure that I have a mussel dispenser over here as well. Temp and filtration, I can handle that by doing probably this. 5 of that plus a pump behind. Basic pump over here. Connect, yes. And then onto that I'm going to put a protein skimmer on this side, large filter on that side, and then this with a ramp. Then. Last thing I need then is some cave, which we can just do like that. That's pretty much okay, but we will also get a little bit of this. Like so. Nice and happy that way. See, there's our prestige. That takes up right quick. It gives us a little bit more to work with in terms of decorations, but also a whole bunch more that we can research to keep everything else going apace. And new quests and challenges and other optional stuff. Be glad to help with your study? Sure. 4 unicorn surgeonfish, water, heating, and keep it for a minute and a half. Easy peasy. Do I even need to research that? I do have to research that, so that'll be my... yeah, that'll be my next research, because it would take me longer to finish this than it would to just do that one. We'll get to that in a minute. My phone's popping up with notifications. Let me just double check that really quick while we look at these guys. Keep an eye on the whole aquarium. Apologies, I'm probably going to do that several times over the next few episodes because I'm dealing with some stuff IRL. Alrighty, so that's a problem. Somebody's on their way to go fix it, so that should be okay. I would like to not have that be a problem in the future though, and so what I'm going to do is... over here, grab a pump, plop it... nope. Plop it down, and then actually grab a second combined filter and put it onto that one. And that will prevent that from having any future problems, which is good. Alright, so now, I think the next thing I'm going to want to do Well, they already level up again. Let's go ahead and get a observer tank, maybe? You know what? No, I want to... Wait, I lied. That's not my plan. Unicorn, that one. Confirm. I think I just realized that I had, like, auto-clicked a starfish and done the wrong rank 6. Whoops. I would like to go ahead and get a smaller tank over here. We're gonna do a lagoon tank. Kinda like a touch tank, and I'm gonna just plop it right there. Yeah, sure. Because what I'd like to do is... How big is that? 88. So I'm gonna mark off just a small area here. Going to put in a staff door right there. And then inside of this, what I'm going to actually do is get a little bit of pump action going on with 1. And 2. That'll be enough. And this way I can do like 1, 2, 3. That actually, yeah, I mean that certainly clears basically everything I was going to need. So I can even do a tool station in there as well. Pop a tool station over there. I need powered lights on the edges, and this is going to be where we put all of the warm water corals and whatnot. There we go. We'll come all the way down to the corals. Disco mushrooms. Just give me like, I don't know, 4 of them. Grab me a zooplankton dispenser, which I'll just put in there. That'll keep all of this running smooth, and then we can even grab the star polyps, which again, warm water. We just toss them all in here. Blue tubular sponges get the same treatment. 1, 2, 3. So, I need to find a place to put these guys at some point. Level up Dante. I need to raise one of those at some point, but I believe that these guys... No, they don't actually. So I can basically just make a tiny little cold water feeder tank somewhere and throw them in there. I don't have a great place to do that yet. Probably just do one back here or something. No, over here. Everything is breaking down back here, and that's a bit of a problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab another tool station. We'll put it in the back there, and then I'm gonna hire anybody I can who's decent at fixing things. You can fix. You're a feeder. You are good at fixing. You're good at fixing. And I think that'll be it for now. You can fix. Okay. And that collectively should make sure that nothing breaks down quite permanently, at least for a while. Rather, nothing breaks down permanently, and then that a fix will happen for a while. I think that's the correct way to phrase that in English. If it's not the end of the world. What capacity, or what size do you get? You get to be size 11. I'm just gonna put in like a tiny little tank right there. Are you... Oh, you're only size 8. I need bigger than that. If I do this... Perfect. And then into that, I can literally just toss the tiniest filter and the tiniest chiller. And then grab the one animal that I need. Give you a tiny little cave. Or, you know, a couple of logs really. And life is almost grand, except I need to put in food back here, because it'll take too long to run it all the way up. And then when that guy grows up, which will be in 5 days, we can trade him in to get some sharks. And sharks are cool. Sharks generate a lot of prestige, they generate a lot of science usually, sometimes it's ecology. But either way, they will help us advance right quick. Speedy Quick is the name of the game. I'd like to wrap up this campaign level as quickly as possible so that I can move on to the freshwater ones and get that done as well. I love the game, but I feel like it might be a little bit too slow at times to really play properly on the channel. Sometimes, not always. Sometimes it's great. You have to be size 14, you have a capacity of 88. I'm gonna throw in a bunch of you. Like, 3. And then what we can do is grab this and grab the large skimmer and put it here on the end. You are gonna starve because the water temperature is too high because I'm a derp. Tell all of those. Keep the filter on there though. The starfish is a cold water animal, not a warm water. Jellyfish tank is done. That'll be something to actually be worth putting in. You know what? Can I do... Sorry about that, Ben. Sorry. Get out of here. Can I do, like... 2 of you? Like so? Or if I can do... I use that. Does this work? I'm testing on the fly here. Actually, I would like to get rid of that. Yep, I didn't mean to get rid of that tank. Or that tank, but that's fine. You do get all of your money back when you get rid of tanks, so it's not like it's the end of the world. If I put that in here, if I do this... Can I make you a staff door and have anybody get up here? Does this work the way I want it to? Is the real question today. And also, why is my phone blowing up? Not anything to deal with right now, but it is off the chain, so to speak. I don't think I actually finished the research for the jellies. I did not, so I can't put anything in there yet. I could throw in a starfish, but it's not going to help me test what I need to test. So, I'm just going to leave it as is for now, and I'll do the jellies next. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and look at doing an actual proper cold water animals tank. You are up to 16, you are up to 11, and you, as I could just toss in there with you, you eat crustaceans and you eat animals up to size 6. So if I start off with the starfish and the race, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and do a deep observer tank for this one. Just put it here and just as big as I can make it, and then I'll move it. I do this. And I line you up in a way that works. Totally can. Put in a staff door, play the game. Give me one of those. Give me one of these. No. Give that. There we go. And then grab. Oops, wrong one. Give me I don't actually need the power pump. I'm only connecting to the one basic pump, and I connect you onto that. Can I do what I want? This. Will this work? 1, 2 filters, so I'm gonna need at least one more, but then I can do a large filter here, and every time, and a large skimmer on it on this side. And that might keep it the right filtration level. But if it doesn't, I can do this. Plug that into the same place. We're just gonna make sure that we're thorough in advance and toss in another skimmer and 2 more chillers. That ought to keep it. Yep, 160 out of 120 for chill. That should be great, and 270 total. Chill capacity, right? Or 270 filtration. I can't talk today. We will start off with, say, 4 of you. That many. You guys start off at size 5, you get up to 11, so up to 88. Might be too many. Let's dial it back to 6. Or 7, sure. So 77, probably okay. It might just be the two of them in that, or the two species in that tank though. Need some cave, let's put in some cave. Do that, a little bit of driftwood, good enough. And again, we're gonna go ahead and make sure that we've got the right food just on hand right there. As we learned a couple episodes ago, this does work. They can in fact grab it right out of the thing. I don't know why you can't just put it on top of the same level, but you can't. So instead you have to do it that way. And at this point, we're now getting kind of crowded, and I keep forgetting to put the moon jellies on the next research, but that's fine. Make sure Dante maxes out cleaning first, just so that we don't have to worry about cleaning. Tell you what though, I was planning on recording for like 4 hours tonight, but it's almost midnight and I am absolutely exhausted, so I honestly might not do that. I might just record enough for the next couple of days and then record the rest of it either tomorrow or the day after. Not that, of course, that's anything that really matters to you guys, per se, but might as well tell you, right? Alright, so we are just about hitting the rank 6 mark here. 1,000. So close. The next research will be the moon jellies. Literally, we were so close. How do I make that better? Also, can I see anything? Aquarium is open. It's $80 to get in. Neat. I can't do much yet. Animals. Throw like one of you. Just for that added chance of prestige. That should be enough to kick us up over the 1,000 mark. Otherwise, these jellies definitely will. $990,000 or 1,000 prestige points. Woo! Rank 7. Here we go. So new things that are noteworthy. We can do the podiums and the mics now. What's that? 7 more animals or 8 more animals plus the anatomy. Better filtration, heating, filtering, sale stuff, more tanks. Cool. With that being done, then. Are we interested in some southern stingrays? They want a fully grown moon jelly. Or 2 stingrays. Totally will. So I was gonna try and have this all laid out as like an actual, you know, plot, like planned ahead and here's what I want to do, all that jazz, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and not do that with this one. I'm pretty sure I said that I was going to in a previous episode, but as I'm thinking about it, I think that's just not the right call. I think it's better to let it just sort of grow organically, and then when it's like there are no objectives, you're not on any sort of pace, you're just trying to finish the game. Once I get to that one, I will actually have more of an actual plan detailed out, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. It's kind of hard to say. We're just gonna play. We're gonna let it go. Do it how we do it. Moon jellies are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the game because they get to be up to size 6, and each of these holds 24. So I can put 4 jellies in there. Have to be housed with invertebrates. They take 10 days to grow up. They do need zooplankton. That's 4 in each of those 2 tanks, which is good. Let's grab the zooplankton and toss it in there. And then I need to make sure that it's got cold and filter. And I think the best way to do that will actually be... I'm gonna be real sneaky about this. You ready? One. Oh, but I can't reach. That's problematic. Well, I can do this one at least. See the sneakiness? And I think what I could do... you know what? I bet this works. It's super cheesy and totally not the right way to do that, and I will definitely fix it later. But for now, that's amazing. And we're gonna go ahead and sell both of those and replace them with big chillers. Make things nice and cold for them. Tool station back there as well, and that should work out great. I want to put in a little bit of kelp. Bam, 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 because you can only do things in that centerpiece. Even though they're 6 wide, the 2 on the outside are rounded and they don't accept anything. Now then, can you get to work? Prioritize, I want to make sure that they can go straight through the door into the thing. Totally can, not a complaint in the world. That is so not the way it should work, any part of that, but I'm gonna roll with it anyway. And with that, we have reached the end of the episode. Looks like we are on pace to probably hit 1500 in the next episode. Possibly one more after that, depending on how much I actually build next episode. But until then, thank y'all for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.